Hello again, this is Virtual Pool 4 online, and we're going to have a look at live tournaments online. So this is your home portal page, and this allows you to see your account details. Now, to find out what events are on currently, go to the calendar at the top, and you have two tabs. One is My Events, that's all the events that you've signed up to yourself, or you're taking part in, or you're about to take part in. And All Events is all events. It explains itself. Tonight's tournament for September the 11th is an 8-ball World Rules tournament. It's currently active, so we'll press the little icon, and that should take us to the tournament page. We have all the information for each tournament here on the screen. This is a handicap tournament, so players in this event, depending on their game rating, will be either being given racks in a match or have racks against them in a match. This here is the list of players in this event, and it also shows you what their current rating was prior to them signing up to the event. So we'll go to the event bracket and we'll look at the draw. At this point in the centre of the bracket, this is the main first round draw, and there are some players here who have been given a bye to the next round. You look at the right hand side of the bracket and follow each round at the top of the screen. This is the winner's side of the bracket, so the matches in the first round, whoever wins the first round match goes to this side, and whoever is the loser of the first round match goes to that side of the bracket. So this is the loser's side, and the tournaments will progress accordingly, going across the screen to the right and across the screen to the left, till eventually we effectively have a winner of the loser's side, who will then move back over here to play the winner of the winner's side in the final. And this system here is live. It automatically updates, it refreshes every 30 seconds, so when match results come in, the brackets will advance both left and right on the screen. Now, these games are playing at the moment, so let's have a look and see what matches are actually up and running in the lobby. Now, the quick way of doing it is to either hit the Control and Z or Z button, or hit the little cross at the top of the panel there, and that will take you to the main lobby. Again, the main lobby is the match lobby, where if you just want to set a room, you have a challenge lobby, and you also have the tournament lobby. Now, in here at the moment we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 matches currently running. We can just join in each room and have a look and see what's actually happening in the match. So that one there, for example, if we right click the room, we can see who's in the room, who's actually playing. It doesn't show you who the spectators are, but it does tell you there that there's at least 4 people in the room, so that's the 2 players playing as well as a couple of spectators. And again, it gives you a little information about how the room is set up. And then remember, these rooms are set up automatically by the tournament system, so when you sign up to a tournament, all you do is sit in the lobby, this tab turns red, and that will tell you that your tournament match room is already set for you with your name and your opponent's name in it. Now again, there's a quick way to get into the room. You can either highlight the room like that, so the 2 lines are above and below each room, and just hit enter room. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is to, I think, just to double click the room there, and yet another way to enter the room is to do this. If you look at the names of the players, there's Larry there, for example. If I click his name, that's telling me that Larry is a competitor in the tournament. When he's not playing in a tournament, it'll just show him in chat. It's telling me his location, which is the name of the room is Larry versus Albuquerque Bill, and if I want to, I can just click on that name there, and that will take me straight, and there you go. So their match score at the moment, let's have a little look, is 4 racks to 2 to Albuquerque Bill. But one thing to point out, and I'll just do that with a little cue stick. If you look here, Albuquerque Bill is player 2, and he is being given 3 games. So when this match started, Bill was 3 racks to 0 up against Larry. So Larry's got his work cut out to win this match. Bill's already 4-2 up, and it's a race to 6. And this is the winner's side at the moment. So that's a quick glimpse of that match. What we'll do now is just leave the room. You see how it defaults to the match lobby, so we click on the tournament tab, and we can go in and look at the next match. There's free ball play Bubble Roxy. Right click the room. It shows you it's just the 2 players that's in there, and it shows you there's only 2 in, which are those 2 players. There's not any spectators. And again, we can just I think I'll try clicking on the room this time. I don't think I can. Yep, it just takes you straight into the room. So this match has free ball playing Bubble Roxy, and looking at the match details, there are no games given in this match. So both players started from scratch, 0-0. But free ball is up by 2 racks to 0 again in a race to 6. So that's got quite a bit to go, that match. And now we will leave that match and have a look at the next one. Again, click again on the tournament tab. There's the 3rd match in tonight's matches, and that's Black Jagged versus Polament. It's got 3 people. 2 of those will be those 2 players and 1 spectator. And I'll click on the room to join the room. It's taking a lot to join because somebody must have just played a shot. One thing to point out as well, just bring up my little cue stick. Oh, just wait till he's chosen his pocket. Down here on the right hand side we can see the 2 players listed, Black Jagged and Polament. And we can also see who the spectators are. So in this room you've got me, 9ball.com, and Easy Game, who are both in the room listed as spectators. And this match, Polament at the moment is 3 racks all, I think that is, and it's a race to 6 still. And in this match, player 2 was given 1 rack start, so Polament's actually done well to get it back to 2 all. Again, quite a long way to go in that match. And we can now leave this room. And we'll have a look at the final match in the tournament. The final match is Steve-O UK versus Sylvia. There are 3 people, the 2 players, and we'll find out who the spectator is in a minute. So we'll just go straight into the room. Now this match, again, it looks to me that they're both playing. Oh, somebody's been disconnected from the game. Now this is just going to show you how the online works. If a player's internet connection goes down, you'll get a warning message like this up on the screen. And what you should do is just sit there and do nothing. And the player will come straight back into the game, and it shows you Sylvia had left. And it now tells you in the message that she's a returning player to the game, and she just jumped straight back into the game, and the match continues from where she disconnected. That's an excellent feature. So this match is no racks, there's no handicap given, and at the moment Sylvia's leading by 2 racks to 1, once again in a race to 6. So that was quite handy, that happening. That was at least lets you see what happens when somebody disconnects. Right, and another quick look here. Oh, the spectator that was in must have left, because I'm the only one that's here. So that's us had a look round at the tournaments and how you go into tournament rooms, how you find out what's happening in the tournaments. One thing as well, when you're in a room, you can either hit Control Z or just click the VP4 website, and that'll take you back to the previous page you were at. So that match is actually playing on at the moment while I'm looking at the brackets, and I can go back to that room straight away and catch up with what's happening. Very good. So we'll leave that room, seemingly tonight. This is a list of the players in the lobby. There are 2 people here in red. One of them is, if you click on the name, it's 9ball.com. He's listed there as an event director, which means you can create tournaments, etc. And it also shows your current status, what level that you're at. And that one there is Boots, used to be Mr. Steve Chaplin, and he is listed as a moderator. He has many disguises in the VP4 lobby. And this is a list of all the players that are currently there at the moment. And that's a quick glimpse through